The Educator Effectiveness Committee is called to order. May I please have a roll call?
Dr. Beebe?
Present.
Dr. Beebe is present. Dr. Bofi?
Here.
Dr. Bofi is present. Ms. Bradford?
Here.
Ms. Bradford is present. Mr. Garvey? Mr. Garvey is not present.
Present.
Mr. Garvey is present. Mr. Gio?
Present.
Mr. Gio is present. Ms. Harris?
Present.
Ms. Harris present. Ms. Hill? Ms. Hill is not present. Dr. Moranti?
Present.
Dr. Moranti is present. Ms. Orange-Jones?
Present.
Ms. Orange-Jones is present. Mr. Romer? Here. Mr. Romer is present. Ms. Smith? Here. Ms. Smith is present. Ms. Jackson? Ms. Jackson is not present. You have a quorum.
Okay, thank you. May I please have the first item?
Your consent agenda is ready for approval, adding items 4.1, 6.1, and 6.2. So moved.
Okay, moved by Dr. Bofi, second by Ms. Bradford. Are there any objections? Okay, having none, the motion carries. Next item.
First item is on page 5, item 3.1. Consideration of a proposal regarding the practitioner teacher program, alternate path to certification submitted by McNeese State University. The department recommendation is to approve.
Dr. Bofi, second by Ms. Bradford. Any discussion on this item? There are a couple comment cards. None. Okay. Debbie King. Do you wish to speak? Yes.
No, ma'am, I'm Mr. McNeese, and we just came in case you have.
Oh, wait.
You want to,
Yeah.
Just come to the microphone.
I'm Debbie King from McNeese, and I'm just here in case you had questions
Okay.
about the program.
All right.
Turn your mic on.
On? It's on.
It is?
Yes.
Just post it, maybe call. Okay. That's good. All right, thank you. Are there any questions from the board? Okay, thank you. There's one more comment card. Matthew Rion.
Hi, I'm Matthew Ryan from Calcasieu Parish School System, and I would just like to express our support at Calcasieu Parish for this program. It's a partnership that we're really hoping to get off the ground, starting with this secondary program and expand to elementary and middle in the upcoming years, and provide exceptional support on our end for these teachers participating with mentors, praxis help, on-site support, and monthly meetings to really bridge the gap between the university and district level to help these teachers, because we do experience a shortage, like all districts in the parish, with traditional path educators coming out of the university. So we're looking for career changers and degreed people outside of education to come fill in our shortage of certified teachers. And we feel like a face-to-face program with McNeese, who we have a long history with, would be a great help in helping us staff our classrooms with exceptional teachers. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Are there any objections to this? Okay, the motion passes. Next item.
Next item is on page 32, item 3.2, consideration of a request for a one-year extension of the Council for the Accreditation of Educator Preparation accreditation submitted by Louisiana Tech University. The department recommendation is to approve.
A motion by Ms. Bradford, second by Mr. Gio.
Members, Dr. Schillinger and Dr. Burns are here. I don't think that they probably need to speak, but I'll just tell you that there's been a transition in leadership at Louisiana Tech. It's appropriate to delay their accreditation process just by a year. We have obviously great regard for their College of Education and for everything they're doing. This is essentially a technical adjustment.
Thank you. Dr. Schillinger, would you like to speak? Okay. Thank you. Any objections to this? Motion carries. Next item.
The next item is item 5.1 on page 50. Consideration of revisions to Bulletin 746, Louisiana Standards for State Certification of School Personnel, to update guidelines for renewal of educator certificates. The department recommendation is to approve as notice of intent.
Motion by Mr. Gio. Second? Second by Mr. Romer. Any discussion on this?
Members, this is a fix for us, a technical issue As you know, certification hinges now on whether or not a teacher is evaluated at a proficient level in a given number of years. That raised questions, for example, what if you go out on maternity leave and you are not evaluated that year? That's a very valid question. This simply resolves this process by creating a policy that doesn't count that year toward the certification. It's a technical fix requested by school systems and mainly by personnel directors.
Okay. Are there any objections? Okay, motion passes. Next item.
Next item is item 6.3 on page 91. Consideration of a records review regarding the issuance of a Louisiana out-of-state principal Level 2 certificate appropriate to the credentials of Dr. Spurgeon Banyard. And we're going to need a recommendation to either grant or deny.
I'll make a motion to grant.
Okay, there's a motion to grant. Is there a second? Okay, second by Dr. Bofi. Please come join.
Good afternoon.
Okay, are there any questions from the board? Let's start there. Okay, are there any objections to this motion? Having none, the motion carries.
Thank you all so much.
Okay. Next item.
Next item is item 6.4 on page 128. Consideration of a records review regarding the issuance of a Louisiana out-of-state principal certificate appropriate to the credentials of Mr. Lynn Dexter Lang. We're going to need a motion to grant or deny.
I'll make a motion to grant.
Okay, there's a motion to grant by Mr. Guillot. There's a second by Dr. Bofi. Please come to the table. Are there any questions from the board?
I just want an observation. I noticed that, I wonder if there's any experience with teaching experience or administrative experience within Louisiana, because your recommendations come from, I think it is Mississippi, or...
Can I respond?
Yeah, I'm just
Yes.
asking you to respond.
Okay.
Your work experience is outside of Louisiana?
Yes, ma'am. I'm currently administrating in Mississippi, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So your desire is to come
Yes,
over
ma'am.
to Louisiana?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Any other questions? Any objections to the motion? Okay, the motion passes. Thank you.
The next item is on page 156, consideration of a records review regarding the issuance of a Louisiana teaching certificate appropriate to the credentials of Mr. Kendrick Aaron Tankerson, and we'll need a motion to grant or deny.
I move to grant. I second.
Okay, Dr. Bofi, and seconded by Dr. Beebe. Thank you. Please come. No. Stay there. I know we're moving fast, but hang out for a minute. Are there any questions from the board? Okay. Any objections to the motion? Okay. Having none, the motion passes. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This concludes your agenda.
Thank you.